I think we're live. Should be live. Let's make sure. All right, we are live. And it is with a very great amount of joy, everybody, that I'm going to go ahead and modify this sub goal text in real time because we have indeed passed 1,000 subs, which means I need to set a new sub goal. Let me just take care of that real fast. Hello, 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 Apple Brother. Welcome to the stream. Guys, real talk, real fast. Thank you all so much for helping me get to this point with the YouTube to where I've been working towards this milestone for, it's been close to 5 years now of doing YouTube, which is crazy for me to think about. And I just really appreciate all the continued support. I do owe you guys a 12-hour live stream. That was my sub goal. In fact, I need to change the actual sub goal because the new sub goal, we're going back to theatrhythm now. But for the time being, I'm not able to do the super long live stream right now because because I am traveling this coming weekend actually. So if it's happening in March, it'll have to be next weekend because the weekend after next I'm going to be at PAX. So it's going to be a wild month of March, which is why I'm honestly really happy that I'm actually kind of ahead of the curve right now as far as uploads go. I got the Guardians vs. Omega video done a few days ago. I already have my April Fool's Day video edited and uploaded, just waiting for April Fool's Day to happen. And I'm really hoping to get one more actual upload up somewhere in between those because I know these are both like fun edits, but it all really is going to depend on like whether I can get it done around all of my traveling. So we're gonna see how that goes. But to everyone who's watching and everyone who's supported the channel so far to get me to 1K, thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support. It really does mean a lot. My controller turned off. Whoops. And so I am going to do the 1 hour stream. Just I can't do it right now. But I really appreciate y'all being here. So we left off in the Final Fantasy XIII Platinum attempt with we left off with we just finished Tajan's Tower. So today we're going to be trying to do some of the other missions around Tajan's Tower as well as Oh, I had the Elgato mute. I was wondering why I couldn't hear anything. Okay. There's one thing I'm kind of curious about also. Apparently it's possible for me to do a dual stream. I can't do that in the middle of stream. I can't change it to that. How about that? Well, okay, we're not going to try that now then. Barthandelus to the bane of my existence. I've never lost this fight. I've never struggled with this fight per se, but it always takes me a long time. So we're going to see how this goes. But yeah, we're going to be getting the missions done around Tajan's Tower, in and around it, and also good old Barty Bart. We're going to try and take him down today. Let me know if the audio is okay, y'all, please. Okay. Some SCP already. Mission list. We should have 5 stars and everything so far. Yeah. Mission. So there's more to do. I remember there's something I have to do to get the elevator working to where I can do mission 27. I feel like I remember this. But I think to start, I need to go up to the top of the tower. We're gonna be exploring a bit today, y'all. I haven't done this in a while. Oh, the timer! I forgot to start the timer. Dag nabbit. I've been so good about that up until now. I remember to prime the timer. I just didn't start it. Yeah, I'll pass on fighting that. Preferably pass on all of this if I can. Oh, bother that. Alright, we're fighting it.
I'm the one you want. Much appreciated. I'm the one you want. I'm the one you want.
Okay, if we hit the vampire with blitzes, it'll get the others to target the vampire, and the blitzes should probably take care of the Chon-Chons. That's my idea here. It's not working very well. That killed me. Incredible.
Yes.
I really... Wow. I did not think I was dead from there. That's incredible. Not a great start to my stream, y'all. I mean, I didn't want to fight them anyway. Like, sure, we can just get around. Okay, this should go to the top. There should be another elevator on the other side. I think I have to start there. So mission 27, I remember it was a little, it caught me off guard the first time. This thing, it's another seed similar to, like Vercingetorix and then the spams, 11 bolts. So I need to have thunder resist gear, but it should be doable. Okay, yeah, there should be another elevator. Is this guy the key? Sweet. Alright, that's a start. Thank you. Okay, so now let's see what awaits us over here. 7th floor. I love how the elevator is basically a musical chime for literally, there's no reason for it to do that. It just does, and I'm here for it. Oh, hey guys. Okay. This should be manageable, right?
I'm the one you want. I'm the one you want. I'm the one you want.
Alright, we'll Delta attack just for the time being. Hey man, what's up? Wait, who's dancing? Alright, now we need to heal. Vanille, counting on you for that, go.
This is gonna sting.
Whoa, wrong thing entirely. We need to heal and still do damage. Vanille. Whoa, we got the stagger. Nice. What? No. Stagger one, please. Okay, we can kill it here. Wait, what? We instant chain 2 of them? How'd that happen? Alright, heal Snow, please, Vanille. We just got another instant chain. What is my luck today?
This is gonna sting.
I'll take that. Yeah, our battle rating is still trash, but that's fine. Okay, so now let's talk to you. This tower gives me real Type 0 vibes. Any strats for Barthandelus too? Nothing immediate, but we have the power of Saz. So I think we should be okay, no matter what comes our way. I've never really struggled. I mean, the main thing with Barthandelus too is that he just takes so long. That's been my main issue. But with the power of haste strats, I think we should be okay. Alright, now I should be able to go... If I go to ground here, that should allow me to do the fight, right? I feel like I'm missing a step, but we'll see. Hey, Try, how you doing? Okay, I see an item drop I missed somehow. I'm not sure how I missed that. Okay. 4 mysterious statues that I can't interact with at all. Bother those. What are you? Pretty good. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. 12 chipped fangs. Those might be useful later. Okay, so there's a stone here, but I seem to be forgetting a step on how to activate it. I'm not fishing for advice yet, because I've done this before. It's just been a minute. Guys, Try is a friend of mine from outside the YouTube sphere, so I'm willing to bet you have no context, Try. I'm trying to get the Platinum trophy in this game, so getting all the trophies. One of the trophies involves doing the 64 different hunt missions around this area, and you have to get a 5 out of 5 star rating in all of them. So, I've done 26 so far, gotten 5 stars in all of them so far, but I'm trying to figure out how to activate number 27. The criteria are specific, apparently. Do I have to leave the tower and come back? It's possible that that's it. That sounds hard, but probably fun. I'm really hoping it's fun. Final Fantasy XIII is considered one of the harder platinums to get in the Final Fantasy series. It's not the worst because Final Fantasy IX exists, but it's up there. It just really takes a long time. So it hopefully makes for good stream content. It's not even the worst trophy we have to get there. The worst one is hold every weapon and accessory at least once, which includes all the upgraded forms. So we're going to be here a while. What was so bad about 9? Have you heard of this thing? Wait, actually, Kings, have you played Final Fantasy IX? Because I'm curious what your baseline of knowledge is. Because I was about to say something snarky. Because I'm used to people who are familiar. So let me ask you, I apologize. How familiar are you with Final Fantasy IX Platinum? Because I love 9. I'm not saying anything wrong with Final Fantasy IX as a game, but it's a vicious platinum from what I've seen of the trophies. Nothing. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so Kings, there's a bunch of trophies in 9. There's 2 that stand out to me. One of them is there's a jump rope mini game in Final Fantasy IX that I'm terrible at. You have to jump rope 1,000 times in a row without failing to get one of the trophies. The other difficult one is there's this one weapon in Final Fantasy IX called Excalibur 2, and you can't unlock it unless you get to the final area of the game while your in-game clock, your profile's game clock, is on less than 12 hours. Which doesn't sound too bad until you realize that the speedrun time for Final Fantasy IX is 9 hours. So you basically have to speedrun the game. Yes, 1,000 Kings. Your ears are not failing you. That is how this platinum works. Do you know why I hate it now? And I've never even tried. 1,000 times on the King of Jump Rope, and you have to speedrun the game to get one of the trophies. So yeah, Final Fantasy IX, one of the worst platinum trophies to try and get in the series. And I thought about trying it just for fun, but then I realized this wouldn't be fun at all. And again, don't get me wrong, I adore Final Fantasy IX. It is the most quintessentially Final Fantasy of all Final Fantasy games, and I love it so much. But it does not change the fact that it is the worst platinum trophy, at least that I've ever heard of. Except maybe Kingdom Hearts 1. That doesn't sound very fun either. Alright, I don't know if I have to like... What?
I'm the one you want.
I'm going entirely off the theory that I had to leave the tower and come back. I don't know if it's true or how far is I have to leave it, but...
Much appreciated.
Wait. Whoops. Alright, whatever. Have you started Kingdom Hearts 1? No, but I have seen... actually, that's not true. I started Kingdom Hearts 1, and then I got stuck in Tarzan's world, and I never finished.
How about this?
I do need to go back to it, because I really am wanting to play more of Kingdom Hearts. Also, hi, King's Wavis, how are you doing? Easy. I have started Kingdom Hearts 1. But it was a long time ago. If I do play it again, I'll probably just start the game fresh, honestly. And it seems the most appropriate course. From what I've heard of where Kingdom Hearts is concerned, it feels like a lot of people agree that Kingdom Hearts 2 is the best game in the series. I don't know if this is accurate or not, but it feels like from what a lot of people say. Happy? Yeah, I think it was Lightning Farron posted about that today was the international release date for Final Fantasy XIII. Happy Final Fantasy XIII birthday, everybody.
I'm the one you want.
Man, I never realized how powerful. You guys opened my eyes to the power of static blitz animation, because it's honestly in ways still more efficient than attack, even against small enemies. Everyone's talking about it being on like large enemies, but even against regular sized ones, it feels like the blitz is more efficient than just clicking attack and gives me more chances for instant chain. Yes, KH2 is the best one, but Kingdom Hearts 1 still very good, just a little clunky in places. KH2 is where everything feels a lot more refined. What are your feelings on Kingdom Hearts 3 King's Glavis? Because I've heard it looks good from what I've seen of it, but I've heard people quite mixed about it. Which, you know, given how much the build-up for Kingdom Hearts 3 was, I don't know if anything could live up to the hype for it, but... Okay, so clearly I'm still missing a thing here. Because the stone is not active. I will try going out and I will try taking the elevator down to Erba. I like it, but it's got problems. Fair enough. Honestly, I think more people need to be able to say that, though, King's Glavis. Like, I feel like a lot of people in the gaming community are very polar in their opinions on games, and I'm not just saying that with respect to Final Fantasy XIII. The fact is, I think that it feels like from where I'm sitting... Wait, there's a Seath Stone right here. Hang on a moment. A lot of gamers, it's either this game is perfect or it's awful, with no in between. I think it's really silly. All right. Well, I missed my numbers because the one I was trying to activate was actually number 20. Wait. Oh, I get it. The thing down at the bottom is the opponent. This is the Seath Stone. It is said in life he once loved music. The elevator in Tajan's tower can... Yeah, okay. So that's what I was missing. My bad, y'all. Okay. I know this thing uses 11 bolts, so I'm going to trade the Tetratic Crown for 11 resist. We'll give him the less potent one because he has a lot more power to work with here. I mean, a lot more HP. And honestly, it goes the other way too, King's Glavis. I don't think any video game is 100% bad, even the ones that I truly despise. Because there are two that come to mind that I truly have despised. But I don't think either of them are really 100% terrible. There's things in them that I like, and there's just a lot more that I don't. There are things in 13 that I don't love too, yeah. Okay, so I have the mission now. And I think I have the strat. I think this should work, what I have right now, this loadout. All the way to ground. Oh, well, when you've got Yoko Shimomura composing your music, that's going to happen by definition. And the dynamics between the characters are really, really good, at least the core four. It's just the writing for everything else isn't great, in my opinion. And the gameplay is not very polished, in my opinion. Alright, 11 boy, let's go. Another Undying. Oh, wow.
dodge. I'm sorry.
Okay. Whoops. So that just... I was imperiled. Okay. Let's think. How often do you replay? How many times have you played it, King's Glavis? I'm just curious now. A lot. Fair. This is my third playthrough of this game, so I'm gonna wait. Cheap Sheeps, welcome. I think this is my first time seeing your name in the chat. Welcome to here. I've done a lot of Final Fantasy 13 on this YouTube channel. Haste and Barthander, I think.
Much appreciated.
Wait, already? Wait, what? Already? Hold on a moment.
Daddy's not gonna make it home.
Okay. That's insane. Okay. Wow. Maybe. Wow. Okay. So this one's catching me off guard. Alright, so, I mean, I think for starters, we need snow in the lead. As far as changing anything else goes, I can't think of anything. I don't even think there's a point challenging it because it spam attacks everybody. I mean, we'll see if putting snow in charge helps at all. At the very least, he's more likely to not die. I should still have my gear equipped. But yeah, we'll Libra immediately. So that Saz knows to Barthander. Okay, that's better. Oh no. I need to heal. Oh no. No, okay. Badly done by me.
Sarah!
Oh, I haven't heard that death cry before. Wow. Okay, so if I want to be able to set up, then I need to do so smartly, for lack of a better way to put it. Because right now, the only, like, because the idea of being able to stack debuffs on him while setting up is really good, but it doesn't really work in practice, so we need a new strategy here. With that in mind, I'll still keep Solidarity as an option, but I'm going to change this to Protection. And what else do we change? We keep Delta Attack for sure. I feel like we need like a smart bomb version of this, though. I don't know if we're ever switching... Let's think here. We're going to have to play really defensively is the problem that I'm having here, and I don't know how I feel about that. We keep Delta Attack, but do we keep Relentless Assault? I don't think we do. I also think we change Diversity to Tireless Charge, just to be safe. Because 11 Bolt's still going to be a thing. We keep Delta attack and we change to this, I think. And yeah, we start here. It's a really defensive strategy. I don't know how I feel about that, but 11 bolts is that powerful. Genuinely. This should give us a lot more free reign to set up our defenses and then be able to actually do meaningful things in combat. Because it was working, but just not consistently. Because we weren't healing enough.
I'm the one you want.
I'm gonna get off the guard so I can steel guard. Okay, good. Now Saz should know to Barthander. Yes, thank you, Saz. I'm gonna get off the guard here again. And then time it so hopefully we can take another 11 bolt.
Much appreciated. I owe ya. Coming for you.
Alright. Now we go here. We just chain a bit of healing.
I owe ya.
Take the hit. Nice. Okay, now we need to start doing some damage. It's still challenged, so I'm going to challenge it again. We can stay here. We'll get off the guard though, so we can charge with another one. See, Sentinel's a more active role than you would think it is. Be smart about it. Come on, you know you want 11 volt. Does anything work on this thing? No, states just don't work on this guy. Got it. Good to know. Okay, do damage then. Maybe Mystic Tower would have been wiser as an option? I don't know. I want to take another 11 bolt. I want to take another 11 bolt before I give, because Saz no longer has Barthander. We go here. We can heal and Saz can defend himself. We're going to challenge here to maintain the chain gauge. It should. Nope, it doesn't. Okay. I need to heal and I need to maintain that chain gauge. Yeah, Mystic Tower would have been better. Would have been more would have been better for chaining. I stay on the guard. I'm gonna switch over and heal real fast. I need healing, Vanille, please. I could use some, really. Alright, now we go here. So I don't know if this is one of those bosses that's just immune to random instant chain or if it just hasn't happened yet, you know? Oh, we're taking these easy now. Yeah, let's go. Oh, that's right. We didn't Libra scope on it. We're learning all the stuff as we go. Alright, it's 11 bolting, that's fine. We can take it easy. Alright, we can't do physical. It's resistant to them anyway. Oh, we're doing no damage. Hang on a moment. Vanille, I need some healing on the double. I don't have haste anymore either.
Try one of these. Coming for you. I owe you.
Alright, set up our defenses again.
I owe you.
Really not in love with how defensively I'm having to play this. Do any stasis work? No, none. So we got like 2 wasted slots here. Wow. I'm gonna get off the guard so I can set another one up. It's not challenged. Hang on a moment. Hey. Alright, now we go here.
I owe you.
Still challenge. Hit me, so it should be safe. No, there we go. Eat the other 11 bolt. Heal. Yeah, there's some immediate optimizations I can make if I try this. If I have to try this again, which I very likely will have to. I'm gonna wait for another 11 bolt before I restore Vanille's Bar Thunder. There we go. And just like that, we're back here already. Alright, refresh. I'm gonna swap to here so we can restore some more offensive buffs on up, and I eat a hit that I didn't really have to bother those.
Come on then.
Wonder if there are ever times when I could be more offensive in this fight. Maybe. Again, Mystic Tower is probably would have helped already, but even like maybe I could have had Relentless Assault, you know? Alright, Tyro's charged so we can heal.
I owe you.
Be careful!
It really stinks that I can't use Snow's physical attacks. Not really. We're also keeping it kind of off balance, huh? Yeah, not being able to KO in 2 steel and 2 staggers is really rough. I think we're almost certainly not getting 5 stars here.
You can do it!
Try one of these.
Is it just miasma spamming? Oh, nope. It's not just miasma spamming. But it's doing so with alarming frequency.
You can do it!
Oh, crap. Okay. Well, that's really unfortunate.
No! Sarah!
Okay, so some improvements to be made. So immediately, we learned a lot from that battle, though. Notably, we learned that this thing's immune to status ailment, so having Saboteur is actually a waste of time. So we don't need Matador. Which means we actually can afford to have Tri-Disaster, but also we can do Mystic Tower now. And this should allow us to be way more efficient, because Tri-Disaster can allow us to actually do meaningful chain gauge increases while it's staggered, and then we can do way more with our commandos. That's the goal here. We will still start protection. I think that makes the most sense. We can also summon. I often forget to summon, but we can summon if we need to. Apologies all. I am going to go ahead and Libra Scope though, because we have plenty. And then I do this.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Come on then.
Now I should go after me.
Coming for you. Yeah, I'm the one you want.
Because they all have haste, it shouldn't really matter that we don't have a commando. Especially because we will have a commando when we're and also challenging helps too. But because we'll have a commando on the Solidarity Paradigm, it doesn't matter that we don't have one here. That's the genius of this idea. Also, I think going to Tri-Disaster will actually remove the challenge, and then we can re-challenge for chain gauge maintenance as well. Alright, I'm gonna actually go to Tri-Disaster and just set up a thing for it. Now we go to Mystic Tower. We cover ourselves. And should stagger. We're gonna go here once just so we can. And now we go here. Give 999. That's fine. One more round of heal, I think. You have to survive this easily enough. It is 11 bolting with great frequency. We're getting our good buffs in. All right, Vanille, please heal me. Oh no.
Be careful!
Alright, we need to go here now. We need to start chaining it again. It's still challenged towards me, that's good. We'll go here to reset our ATB. Get another guard up properly. Back to here. I'm just playing super cautiously around 11 Bolt because 11 Bolt will actually be a huge problem. Now we can go here.
You can do it!
Come on then. Coming for you.
Yeah, I do wonder if it is going to be worth summoning, actually. I don't know if I've ever tried that in this battle.
Much appreciated.
I'm shocked it's not Levin bolting. Like, that makes no sense to me. We're missing some buffs. Oh, I didn't have haste. Wow, really? Alright, we're gonna go here to get some chain maintenance. And to take the 11 bolt easily enough. Alright, now here.
Try one of these.
We're doing some damage now. Sad. I think we're all in fire. So we extra hit the elemental weaknesses this thing has. I think we kill on the stagger. We're doing insane damage. We don't if Vanille dies, so Vanille, heal yourself, girly. Wait, shoot, we're out of time. We lived? Nice! What's the verdict? Oh, we got that easy. The strats worked, y'all. Let's go. This is not a mod, Cynthia Peach. This is just me trying to get the platinum trophy. Thank you, thank you. I've gotten the platinum in the other 2 games in the trilogy. I just conspicuously lack the 13 one. Also, y'all, as a reminder, if anybody feels like trying to make things a bit more interesting, you can super chat to give me a hard time, or you can use it to help me, or you can use it to force me to use a character or paradigm that I'm not set up to use. Force me to use whatever you well feel like until the next hunt mission. Which, I don't know how far away number 28 is, but 27 hunts down. If my math is right, 35 to go. This should be fun. Also, Cynthia Peach, welcome to the chat if you're still here. I realize this is your first time in here too. Apologies for not giving you a proper welcome. Where am I going? I'm going back that way. Alright, let's go fulfill the title of the stream. Although I think the seat stone for number 28's down there too, so we'll take care of that as well.
Time to go?
Time to go. We've done everything we need to in the tower. Board the elevator. It doesn't hit the same way as Ride the Shoe Puff, but...
Now that looks like an easier way to get where we're going.
Well, let's take it. Wouldn't want you to throw your back out climbing, old man.
Wow.
You really are a charmer, aren't you?
Doesn't it just fall? Okay, no. It does so gracefully and gently, as we would wish. I love this song. So what is that on the underside of Cocoon there? I've seen a couple of your videos exploring the character lore. I appreciate the welcome. I hope you enjoyed the videos. I'm glad to have you in the stream chat. This is my... Saz is so young, but I remember I'm 20 and I'm always complaining about my old bones. I thought Saz was in his 40s, no? Am I wrong about that? I could be wrong about that. No, wait, that wouldn't make sense though, would? Because he is a very young child, which is possible, but less likely. 30s though, surely at least. He's only 40. Okay, so I was right the first time. So he's not old. He's approaching the middle age. That's what he's doing. Wait, so what is the definition, the cutoff for being middle-aged? Because apparently, you know, your brain apparently stops developing or it becomes fully developed when you're 25. Saz is 13. Why the name of the game is Final Fantasy 13? Cynthia Peach, given that he has a toddler, that would be a very alarming if it was true. Oh, guys, also, we need to pay Bhakti a visit while we're here. It's very important. Because I totally failed to in my first 2 playthroughs until a while through the second one. Alright, there's the next hunt mission, y'all. This time-worn ghost town is airborne. How to recognize the place? Could the ceratosaurs have been sent to destroy? Alright. Ceratosaurs in the harbor, then. Those don't sound too bad, honestly. I must also remember, we no longer, for one thing, we need to put Saz back in charge, because we need more efficient Synergist AI now. And equipment-wise, we need to reevaluate what we've got here. Ooh, I forgot I have auto Tetra defense now. It's really helpful, actually. Oh, oh, is that what the giant crowd of enemies is down there? There's a whole bunch of ceratosaurs. Also, guys, look, a random fountain glade. There's totally nothing significant about that place to anyone who's played Final Fantasy 13 too. Am I right? I forgot how absolutely awesome the menus of your character's held
Which
gear
is
is.
your house?
Honestly, it's really well done, yeah.
What do you mean, which is ours? All of them. They're all ours.
Yep. Everyone in the village lived together.
One big happy family?
Yeah,
Heck
Snow
of a
would
lot
love
of
it there.
places to hang your hat.
We're back.
You are. So real talk, y'all, you know what the only problem with fighting Barthandelus is that the walk up to him, all the way up that that track you see on the left side there, the walk up to him and back is just really long and full of Seath. It won't be too bad, but just really annoying. So actually, question for everyone, because
So,
I don't think
you wanna
some of
take
you
a
are
look
new in the
around?
chat. Who's everyone's
better.
favorite character
Gotta
in this
find
trilogy?
something to help us lose these brands.
That's not the only reason we're here. You're finally home. Make the most of it.
I'm trying to avoid superfluous encounters because they're really chump change as far as CP goes. We'll get way more on the Fault Warrens. Bhakti!
Bhakti!
Friend of yours?
Yeah. You're okay. I was worried. Huh?
He wanted to say goodbye.
He's not ready for the scrap heap just yet. Bit worse for wear, yeah. Nothing I can't fix. Just need to track us down some parts.
We might have to fight some superfluous encounters, y'all. As we're hunting down all these parts. I hear that sound. I've always really liked Sarah, even though before 13.2 her character wasn't explored very much. I thought she was pretty. Well, for one thing, you're correct. She is pretty. And honestly, yeah, I love Sarah. I think they do a really good things with her in 13.2. That analysis is probably my favorite of all the ones I've made. That one might actually be my favorite one.
Bring it!
Oh, my paradigms are still not optimized at all. I made them specially for that fight we just had.
It's now or never!
I thought that would be sky high for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
Normally that'd be correct. Easy enough. Alright, nobody's in Twitch chat, so I'm turning Twitch chat off in the layout. I'm still streaming to Twitch if anybody comes in and watches, but... Oh, let's fix my paradigms real fast. Okay, wait, so part locations are marked on the map, gotcha. I know nothing about these games, so I can't have a favorite character you know tried. That's entirely fair. Oh, wait, bother these. Okay, the good news is these are pretty pathetic. So we just go to Cerberus immediately. What the heck? That's new. I want it to be known that I have no desire to fight. I had no desire to fight any of these. They just attacked me. Alright. Wow. Okay, it's another one back here. Oh, do we have to go into the building? Yep, yes we do. Oh, it's one of these. Yeah, I really hope so. Because now it's, yeah, now it takes normal damage from physical.
Time for a second win.
No! Oh, good. Battery pack. Okay, the mission beckons to us, calls for us. Ceratosaurs. Those are never... Snow, get out of the way. Get out of the way, Snow! Okay. Ceratosaurs are never too bad. Are they the ones that call for friends, though? Because I don't want it to have friends. What are the requirements to platinum this game? So to platinum this game, you have to fully develop all your characters. You have to get 5 stars in every single hunt mission, and hence what I'm trying to do right now. You have to hold every weapon and accessory at least once, including all the upgraded forms, which is going to be a pain. You have to defeat a Longui, or the big. You have to defeat one of the big variety, the strong variety of Adamantoids, which will be amazing. Those are the main ones that immediately come to my mind. Because there's 6 trophies that are like fully develop each role, but given that there's another trophy for Master fully developing all the characters, they all kind of get lumped in together at that point. Those are the main trophies that come to my mind. You have to find... I don't know what they mean by find buried treasure with a chocobo, because I found hidden items that's not trigger the trophy. So I'm assuming they're looking for something specific with that one. So we'll see what that's like. Oh, also, hang on a moment. We absolutely need Sentinel Online for this one. Hey guys, what's good? Alright, weak to fire. Haste and fire then. Snow, what are you doing, bud? Alright, time for Saz to do what Saz does best. Yeah, but 5-star and Orphan's easy. But I had forgotten about that one. Thanks for the reminder, Kingswave.
I appreciate it.
We need to go close to the middle of the pack, or close to the end of the pack, on the right side. There we go.
This is gonna stay. Now or never.
Oh, we stabilize now. Somewhere in there we got a random instant chain. Not bad. Alright, well that happened. How good was that, rating-wise? Huh. I see. So we were supposed to do that way faster. Okay. Well. No, I get it. There's always room to improve. So clearly, I was way too defensive. Oh yeah, because the trophies that we have are just monsters. Okay, bitrate suffering. Pardon me, everyone. Frames are dropping. I'm trying to... Okay, so unfortunately, this does still happen when I'm multi-streaming, where sometimes it's still... my network still can't handle both streams, but no one was watching the Twitch, so I've gone ahead and just turned off the Twitch portion of the stream. That should hopefully fix the issues I was having. Wait, what? No, I don't want to...
Bring it! Bring it! Now or never! Bring it! I'm ready for anything. Yeah.
It's still well worth it to do this, just in case of random instant chain. So about the Ceratosaurus, clearly we weren't fast enough. So what can I do about that? Saz isn't exactly a powerhouse. Snow definitely can be one. Maybe just giving myself the buffs and then going tireless charge is the play.
Second win.
It would also be helpful if all of my commandos were able to use some variety of like blitz attack, you know? Because right now Vanille can't. Lightning can, but do I really want Lightning to be my primary medic? No, but I do want her as a commando option. Yep, there they are. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I think we add Lightning to the crew for this one. But as far as what to do... Let's spend some CP as well before this next one. So Snow can become a medic. Not a great one, but how much would it cost to get to Cure at least? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 21, which he does have. He has enough to get Cure at the very least. Maybe it's worth it. Just for this fight. We've about maxed you out on Commando, on almost on Ravager. We're missing a couple of the magical crystals over here, these two. We can get them real fast. When we fight Barthandelus, we'll get Crystarium level 9, so we'll be able to level up more soon. What about Saz as a medic? How's he as a medic? Cure, yep, you'd expect that. But I don't rate him as a medic, really, and I've already poured a lot into Sentinel already for him. Most of Saz's strength comes from weapon upgrades. Chat mentioned that, which makes sense when you go to stats. So, the other thing that is worth doing, possibly, is upgrading my weapons. But we'll see about that later. I'm not near an upgrade point right now. We'll just do these three because they're the ones in our party right now. We got a giant glove, didn't we? Resist Deep Brave. Why not? Pour in the ATB advantage power. If we truly need it, we can go here. But I think we start with Strike Team, honestly. Okay, round 2 with Ceratosaurus. Let's go. The good news is this is hardly a difficult battle. We just have to do it really, really fast, which is why I'm trying to prioritize Synergist in the beginning, because if we can get haste, we can do it so much more quickly. I wonder if anyone has beaten this game in post-game without upgrading weapons. Probably possible. I mean, there's people who do no Crystarium run, but I don't know if they do post-game with that. Wait, they didn't see me? Wait, what? Okay. I guess I'll take that. Wait, I got random instant chain on one of the ones that I previously... Wow. So much for prioritizing haste. Alright. That's the most anticlimactic ending ever. But hey, we take it. Alright. We do need to go into that schoolhouse real fast to get one of our Bhakti components, so let's go take care of that. And of course, it's guarded. Isn't the Neochu Seed Stone here? I'm not sure. I know that Vercingetorix is way over here. I don't. It very well might be Kingsglaive. I don't remember. Neochu, I'm not looking forward to fighting, incidentally, if it matters.
Don't stop it. This is gonna sting.
Easy. Yeah, I think with the power... we're going to add Vanille back to the party before Barthandelus, almost certainly. Can I go up there? I can. There's item drops up there. And if there's a Seed Stone up here... There's not. Well, let's get these. Moogle Puppet. Pleiades High Powers. What are the Pleiades High Powers? Paper Tiger. Increase physical damage, but make me vulnerable to attack. Paper Tiger, yeah, greatly reduces maximum HP. Lightning Farron mentioned she loved the passives that come with these, but I don't actually know what those were like. This is definitely a good strength upgrade, though. We'll see about it. We'll see about these. If I get the ones that have, whatchamacallit, Stagger Lock, it actually makes random instant chain way easier to enable. So I definitely want to see about those. Wait, it isn't... Oh, the Neochu Seed Stone? I mean, it's not lying if you accidentally get it wrong. It's only lying if you're deliberately trying to lead me astray. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save the game real fast, guys. I'm going to take a quick break, and here's a slightly awkward part of this whole thing. I'm curious how well received or otherwise this will be. I'm able to play ads now on streams. YouTube tries to get me to do so automatically. I'm not doing them automatically because that sounds invasive and not very fun. But while I'm on break, if you don't mind terribly, I might play an ad because I do earn ad revenue just while I'm on break. If you don't mind me terribly doing that, I'm gonna see how that goes. I don't even know if this ad button's going to work or not. We'll find out. But I will be back in a minute or two. Okay, Try claims the add button did work. Thank you, Try. What kind of ad did you get out of curiosity? But I'm not actually sure that the add button worked. Let me explain. I use a Stream Deck to control parts of my stream, including like changing scenes, turning off my microphone, inserting pre-programmed chat messages like this one or this one. But it should have worked to insert ads as well. But I don't know that that worked, because when I hit the button, it should display like a little green check mark when it works, but it didn't do that. It instead gave me a warning. Yeah, replace action. Oh, wait a moment. I might know why that happened. Okay. Okay, so I had it set to the wrong YouTube account. That's why it didn't work. If you don't mind terribly, I'm going to insert another ad real fast just to see if this button does in fact work now. Okay, ads worked. Apologies for the ads, everyone. Okay, the reason I typed a response to that, Lightning, if you can hear this, is because I wasn't sure if I'm even on screen right now because of all the freaking, because of the ad button. One about nuclear energy, one about something that wasn't paying attention. That's so base, though, honestly. And one about fresh veggies. Well, honestly, those are some good things. That's two good things to get ads about. I can't speak for the other one because you don't even know what it is. But I guess it worked. Okay, so ads work, but again, with the exception of that little test, I'm not going to do ads except when I'm on a quick break from the stream. And with that in mind, let's resume the timer. Can you guys confirm that you can see me again? I don't know how long the ads actually last. This is my first time doing a thing like this. My controller turned off too. How about that? I see you. Okay. Hi, Lightning. Happy anniversary indeed. Happy birthday to Final Fantasy XIII. It seems fitting that I should be streaming right now for this. Man, these Pleiades. Okay, hang on a moment. I need to see what kinds of passives you can get with these. If I have anything right now that does passives with it, that is. Nothing immediately. I do have a Staggerlock weapon. I think I was using the Spica Defenders, though. Yeah. Yeah, you mentioned, Lightning, that you love the passives that come with, but currently I seem to not see the possibilities. I do not see, not yet. Maybe it takes some combination of things, I don't know. Let's organize the inventory, though. Accessories, sort, categorize. Equipment. Let's go through it again. Nothing stands out instantly, but try combinations maybe. High HP Power Surge was not a passive that would be for that weapon. Okay, most of the fun passes were with some combination of speed, sash, and other things. Random instant chain is for those two equipments though, not for the paper tiger. I'm sure I'll be able to. I have to upgrade everything, so at some point I'm definitely going to figure it out. But for now, I am going back to my augment maintenance because that's what I know. Alright, I need to get Vanille back on the team as well. We keep Relentless Assault because I like having Saz's Blitz animation available to me. Equipment. Apologies, y'all. I seem to not be on form right now as a would-be creator of content. Please do not run away from my stream screaming. We don't have an item scavenger yet, do we? No. Do we really need improved potions? Probably not. We're not even really using potions that often anymore, so we'll not worry about it. Ooh, buff duration. I like that. We'll see about it. Ooh, auto faith though, even better. Let's go. Do I want to upgrade weapons right now? Do we even have things to upgrade with? Ooh, we have things to sell though. A toy that says Koopa once Bobble is squeezed. Aw, I wish my crocheted Moogle did that. Where's Stiltskin? How could I have been doing this without Stiltskin by my side? Particle X. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, let's see. Let's go shopping. We got. Wait, what's selling for? That sells for 60,000. Oh wow. You know, if we think about it, like, we only need one collector's catalog, do we not? We could sell one of these. But no, I might want to have multiple of them. If these stack, and I think they probably do, I'm going to want to have multiple of them for the, for trapezohedron grinding. We will absolutely need them for that, so we will not be selling them. That's true, Cynthia Peach. Kupo! Oh, yeah, guys, by the way, I'm not gonna tell you exactly what my April Fool's Day video that I've already edited is, but I am going to tell you it does have to do with Moogles. Does that excite you? Are you now hooked? Are you now one to subscribe to Wandering Bard Gaming to see a video about Moogles on April 1, 2026? I don't know if am I doing this right? Okay, let's see. Particle accelerators. So the particle accelerators, if I recall, they were really excited. Kupo! Perfect. Perfect. If I recall, the particle accelerators, they really are super efficient. You know what? Let's do math. Who likes math? We're gonna do math. We're gonna do some. I wanna know how to get the absolute most out of my money. Okay, a particle accelerator. I'm gonna make a sticky note. Can I make a sticky note? Well, it would help if Microsoft Word were actually on the. I'm not making a sticky note then. Alright, let's do some freaking math. I have to change screens real fast. Give me a sec. I have one of my screens is set to be a game screen, but I'm terrible at math. I am an engineer. I will make up for the terrible math. Okay, so our particle accelerator. At this level, at 1.5 times, it gives 84,000 EXP. And if I recall, it costs 10k in gil. Okay? Now this perfect conductor, which is another one of like my staples. Perfect conductor gives 1,288 EXP. But how much does it cost? You see what I'm going for here. Perfect conductors are not here. Costs 1,600. Okay, so let's do math. So 1,288 divided by 1,600 is 0.805 EXP per gil, right? 8,400 EXP divided by 10,000 is more than that. It's 0.84 EXP per. Wait, King's Glavis, have you not gotten Resident Evil yet? I thought you were really excited for that one. I'm surprised you haven't gotten it yet. So, according to my math, perfect conductors are actually slightly more efficient on EXP. Now, this ultra-compact reactor costs 50,000 gil. I don't know how much they give. Did I save the game recently enough? No. Wait, hang on a moment. Is this the same save? Is my PS3 not on daylight savings time? Yeah, my PS3 is not on daylight savings time. Okay. So we have that in there now. I wanted to beat Baldur's Gate 3 before playing it, but Leon. Honestly, Leon seems pretty cool. Wait, King's Glavis, who's hotter, Leon or Sephiroth? Alright guys, I'm going to buy an ultra-compact reactor. Just the one. It costs 50,000 gil. We need to go back to this weapon that he's holding because, 60, wait a moment. That's 1 point. Guys, ultra-compact reactors are the strat. With an asterisk that obviously you could risk going way too far. Yeah, I am indeed playing on PS3. I've played it on Steam before, but PS3 is better. Guys, so the question now is, I forget how many levels certain weapons have, is the thing. Because Ultra Compact Reactor is way more efficient, but it comes at a price of I could have a diminishing return if I use it on a weapon that doesn't take that much to max out, you know what I mean? But hey, I just saved the game. So you know what? Just for fun. Maybe Leon. Ooh. That's how you guys, y'all, that's how you know Leon's hot, because this girl in my chat has been wait a moment. Oh, we're not even close to max bonus. Hang on a moment. Yeah, so obviously that's too far. So you know what I'm going to do? I'll keep the timer running through resets because that seems only fair. So yeah, ultra compact reactors are great until they're not. So I feel like it would be a really good one though for getting a new weapon up to snuff. That's the thing that's occurring to me. So use perfect conductors, no, particle accelerators for weapons I've already upgraded. But then ultra compact reactors for newly improved ones, or for just new weapons. I need to sell the Moogle plush as well. The Moogle puppet. Oh, and a Cactuar doll. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy 7 of these. I'm gonna buy 2 of these, and I'll save the rest of my gil. Now, as far as SAS goes then, we'll go ahead and overwrite that previous save as well. No, we'll make a new save for this. We'll sort these by category. So we have the Staggerlock weapons here. Behold it. Which is a really good weapon for SAS to have. So let's see if this is too much. That might have been too much. We'll play for a bit, y'all. We'll experiment for a bit. This save now has the upgrade materials though, so we can afford to play around a little while. I do plan on fighting Barthandelus tonight, just to be clear. Like, I am still planning to do this. I have time. But I think I'm being smart about it for a change. Regals. Okay. Let's see how far this gets us. Okay. So, that's really cool. So we don't actually... So what do we use the Ultra... Maybe for the later edits down the line, hey. But even then, the cost is the same. So it only really matters if 4 particle accelerators or even 3 particle accelerators is enough. I hope I don't annoy you all with how much I'm resetting right now. I'm trying to be smart. Whether I'm succeeding is up for debate, but I'm trying to be smart here. Apparently, Part 3 will be revealed this year of Final Fantasy VII Remake, speaking of that. If they don't release it next year, though, we're going to have a problem. Nope, not save. Let's try 2. Okay, so I think 3 at full upgrade would have actually been enough. So we can go a little... now that we have the knowledge... A 13... 13... So here's the thing. I don't even think 13 needs a remake. It just needs a port, to be honest. Like, it does get me a bit when people say, I wish 13 would get a remaster. Like, pardon me, but look at this game and tell me what part of it needs to be remastered. So a 13 port, absolutely. But a 13 remake, it's already I don't think it needs a remake. It's already a great game. Well... It's a very polarizing game, unfortunately, but I still love it. Okay, so... How do I want to upgrade weapons? We just got Vanille Staggerlock. I want to remaster so I can add a photo mode. You know, photo mode would be cool. So with Saz, we actually really like the Spica Defenders for the power they have. Lightning Hot Eclair. So Axis Blade I really, really like because it has the passive with ATB sashes where it increases the ATB rate significantly. I really want to maintain that. So let's maintain it for now. Let's see. Really? There we go. I think now... How much would you actually have needed? So 3. It feels like everything's going in 3s. Hey, Buckuz, I'm doing math. Or I'm doing research. I can't upgrade the Axis Blade yet. How about it? We're not going to keep any of these upgrades, by the way. I'm just doing them for science right now. So if I did 3, that would be enough. And I can even upgrade the Spica Defenders. And have improved augment maintenance powers. And then that would be a great thing to use the Ultra Compacts on. Hang on a moment. I'm just doing science now. Hang on. The serious sidearms. Well, these are some pretty serious sidearms. Okay, that takes a lot more. Okay. But it seems like with particle accelerators, we go in 3s. We go to max upgrade and then we go in 3s. So the 4 characters that I'm really using right now are the ones not named Hope and Fang. So we'll focus on upgrading their weapons for the time being. Now, as far as what weapons to upgrade, I don't know, I don't have any passives yet for the Paper Tiger weapons. Although, obviously, maybe I'll discover one by upgrading it. For Vanille, there's really no contest though, because it's obviously to me obviously the Belladonna one, because while I do have a Staggerlock weapon for Vanille, the improved debuffing is really going to matter, especially for a certain Vercingetorix down the line. So I think I want to prioritize that. So we're going to keep this weapon for Vanille. To me, it seems entirely logical. If it ever goes, there we go. So now we go in 3s. We only have 1 Uranite, so we do need to be careful about using it. We won't use it yet. For Monsieur Villiers, where is his paladin? Am I blind? There it is, paladin. Improved guard. Wild bear is just no. Power circle. Enfeeblement. Okay, is there a is there a passive that I can find for enfeeblement? Greatly reduces physical damage on Snow Villiers. Hello, oh, you retracted your message. Unfortunate, I was about to say hello back to you. Good morning. I can't read your name, so if you let me know how you prefer to be called, until then I will call you 330 because that's part of your name I can read. I do terribly apologize, so let me know if there's a way I should call you. Oh hey Mal, how you doing? Okay, so I'm not finding an enfeeblement passive yet, but we'll go through thoroughly. We'll equip item scavenger. And then all the things that have given me, Is SAS still equipped? We have to take those off. The massive is incredible. I won't say what it is, of course. Of course you won't. The passive, yeah. Well, maybe I need to get more things. Maybe I just don't have the passive for yet. Or I have it and I haven't upgraded it properly yet. Who's to say? But for now, I'm not using it. Sorry, Lightning. But I'm honestly not worried much about Snow's weapons because I'm not really using... I'm mainly using him as a tank. So I won't worry much about his yet. Axis Blade we can't max out yet. Really bothersome that I can't upgrade that yet, though. So we have the... Are we doing Spica Defenders, then, for Saz? Probably. And Dream of Leon. Have good dreams, King Squavis. I hope those dreams are pleasing. That sounds so bad out of context. So once again, we go in threes. And that takes the Scarletite. So right now, I can upgrade Saz's weapon. So we have better augment maintenance. And I can upgrade Vanille's weapon with the Uraninite. Beautiful. And we still have plenty of materials left, which I'm going to save for the time presently being. I think I've made my point. Wait, is that one of Bhakti's? No. Ooh, I hadn't thought about that, Malinor. Okay, there's a Bhakti component up here. Which means I've only got 4, though. I need to find out where the 5th one is. Do I even have my paradigm set properly? I do. We'll spend CP once we've actually reached old Barty Bart. Wait, I instant changed something.
Bring it! Now or never!
Okay, so I'm starting to really miss having diversity. Whoops. Wait. Yeah, we'll put diversity back in place of Delta attack.
Bring it!
Yeah, that was atrocious. Alright. So, Lightning, my one question that I'm going to go ahead and... No, actually, no. I'm not going to ask that question. Never mind. I'll figure it out. Again, I have to upgrade everything. So, at some point, I will figure things out. Oh yeah, Vanille has auto faith now. I don't have to faith her at the start of battle.
It's now or never. How about this? Now for the second win.
If you were to ask whether all of Snow's coats are fantastic, and yes, they all are, that is not the question I quite had in mind, but it's good to know about. It's good for future reference. Ah, the freaking intestine barrier. Hey Vanille, could you please maybe consider healing me, the person who is dying?
I appreciate it. How about this?
Are you freaking serious, Vanille?
Dodge. I'm sorry.
What the frick? What are you doing? That's incredible. You know what? I'm just getting all the bad RNG out of the way now, before I have to fight Barthandelus. That's what I'll call that. I lost strategically there.
Time for a second win.
So if I recall, mythologically speaking, Vitala is a type of vampire. So it's an interesting name choice to go with there. So here's another question, by the way, though, because we went to the trouble of upgrading Taming Pole, of upgrading Lightning's weapon and not Snow's, right? So power-wise, how do they compare? I haven't equipped any of my characters. Oh my goodness gracious! I am trying to throw this. Wow. Okay, let's fix that real fast. Guys, I know this cannot be giving you guys much confidence in my power. I promise I'm able to do things effectively. Most of the time. Oh, do I have the Fey mark equipped? Whoops. I don't have an auto brave weapon yet. But I have critical brave, do I not? Yeah, only Vanille is equipped. Wow. I have I Am a Scavenger, I have Shroud. Yeah, okay, I should be fine then. Look at Vanille's magic. Oh my goodness. Okay, Snow has 588. Lightning is actually more powerful right now. And that's with Snow. Okay, yeah. I think we're putting Lightning back on the crew. Oh yeah, you were talking about trying to have Eroga before you had 5 ATB slots. How's that going? Good to have you back, Lightning. Okay, I took the equipment off of him. But now the thing is, does Whistlewind Scarf do random instant chain? No. We do need Collector's Catalog. Does Collector's Catalog contribute? It doesn't. Okay. So the thing is, I've been using Saz as my commando of choice for instant chaining, but if Lightning is sometimes going to be on commando duty, honestly, I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. I still need Collector Catalog because I don't have that equipped yet. Lightning needs some HP, though. Do we have 2 platinum bangles now? Nice. Paradigms are set up properly, right? Yeah, they are. We'll see how wise this list actually is. I haven't used it in a minute. But let's go fight Barthandelus, y'all. Okay, so here's the question now, though. The question now becomes, do I really want my party leader, the one who's able to summon, do I really want that to be Saz? I don't know if I can speak much for how worthwhile or otherwise Brynhildr is. I've only ever used it, like, once. I think I've only summoned Brynhildr, like, 1 time. But Odin is never not useful. Oh, we're so close to having Lightning be good at medic. Oh, man. I do indeed have Aeroga. It feels like it would be, yeah. Okay, so Saz party leader then, yes or no? Honestly, it feels appropriate. Alright, let's make the title of the stream actually mean something, y'all. Ether Soul, if I needed that, which I do not. Again, I'm not really using TP very often. But I might very well be summoning in this battle.
Ragnarok. Come, day of wrath, O pulse the sea. Embrace thy fate, thine home to burn. That fallen soul.
So, fun fact, most of you probably know this, but the monologue that Sarah is giving right now is apparently, it's just the lyrics of Ragnarok translated in English.
Ragnarok. Make of this day a brave epoch. Deliver the divine. Ragnarok. What?
Sarah. How did you...
And Barthandelus' boss theme is just Ragnarok, but much faster.
I was waiting for you to open your eyes.
Of course, Saz is the one who immediately questions everything.
I knew what was happening. I kept trying to think think up a way
Dutch
to save
angles.
Cocoon. Together.
Dutch angles to show that we're off kilter.
You get it now.
That freaking
There are no
owl.
gods with miracles to save us. No matter where you look. That's why we have to call one.
Yeah, the music does a lot of the heavy lifting here for sure.
Destroy Orphan. We'll save the world.
Stop
She
it!
sounds so weird
You
here.
can't do that. You love me too much. You do, don't you, Claire?
Enough already.
I love how casually they drop her name.
We are all shooting for the same goal here.
And the result of that is this.
You son of a...
I'm totally Sarah. Let's destroy the world. Also, Snow was about to say something that was very much not appropriate for
You
this YouTube
betray
channel.
your foul seed to chase after dreams and shadows. The world you claim to wish to protect now faces the end of days.
I don't like
with no
referring
hope
to
of
people as
salvation.
delicious, y'all.
I didn't think FFXIII had the means.
Oh,
Yeah, the
it
smirk,
won't be
honestly.
FFXIII who destroy her. For centuries now, Cocoon has provided generously for its human inhabitants every want and need. Coddled them, one might even say. The result being their deep-seated fear and hatred of change and all things alien. Fed, nurtured, and ready to detonate at the slightest spark. The seeds of destruction take root, even now.
What did you do to Cocoon?
I resigned, appointing Reigns as Primarch.
I still love
in
the
my
fact it's like,
stead.
what was your evil plan? The first words out of his mouth are, I resigned. That's his evil plan.
The puppet is restrung to serve my needs. Yes, its eyes had long since turned to glass. Of course, the cavalry's eyes will see our friend as nothing more than a traitor to their cause. They'll say the FFXIII got to him too, or some such drivel. And imagine, when I spread word that it's Orphan tugging at his strings, what happens next?
You're gonna use the cavalry to take the thing out?
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'll feign the howling of Pulsian wolves and let the fear-addled sheep slaughter themselves first. Either way, the end is at hand.
As a character, we don't get to connect with Barthandelus very much, but as an
But what
imposing
of
villainous
yourselves?
presence, he's perfect.
Will you enjoy the festivities beside me? Or perhaps...
Greet the end here, in the land where it all began.
He has a new form.
Slime arm!
Wait, hang on. I have my paradigm wrong. Whoops. Okay, well, so much for blitz strats. Wait, guys, I'm sorry. I'm retrying the fight because I messed up my paradigm and I want to use my proper strategies. I'm skipping the cutscene again, but I'm not watching the cutscene again, but I'm gonna properly set my paradigm this time. How did I manage to do that? It's honestly really impressive. It really is, yeah. Okay, we're skipping the cutscene. We're not watching it twice, but we have my paradigm properly set now.
Slime arm!
Did you just call him Slimark? That's perfect. Heal, Vanille. Heal! Okay, good. We'll hang out here for a moment. She is fogged. Alright, potions it is then. Oh, hey look, he's got a head now. Can you do anything yet, Vanille? Nope, you cannot. We're gonna play fast and loose here then. Vanille is still fogged, which is frustrating. She's about to be unfogged. I can't do anything. I can't play the game. Help. Do I have Veil? I don't think I have Veil. I don't, but I am going to go ahead and end fire. That's bothersome. Oh, this is so annoying. I don't even know how it's possible. Hey, he took my buffs away. What the heck? I would like to play the game. You gonna do anything, Vanille? I think I missed the part where I'm supposed to like it then, mate. Wait, wrong paradigm. You have got to be kidding me. No, this one's not Vanille's fault. Yeah, Shrouds might have been helpful. I got interrupted out of my haste. Sanitation laughter.
I appreciate it.
So annoyance aside, this is actually way faster than I'm usually doing this fight, so I'm definitely improving. Wish I'd stop getting dazed. And my buffs are now gone. And so are his debuffs. And lightning's dead again. No, you know what?
I summon.
There you are. Glad you could make me. Let's roll. Time to take the driver's seat.
We're almost losing the stagger, so I need to actually go into Gestalt mode early. Good thing we should have. I think it's filled up though. Whether that was a good idea, I've got no idea.
That's right. Let's do it.
I was rushing.
Keep waiting for no one. Turn up the heat. Come on.
So the chain gauge still drains during Gestalt mode. So I popped it now just to be.
Do it. How was the driving?
That did nothing. That was worthless. Again, I did not optimize that properly at all, but even so, Ruin it is. No. I can't use my powers. Heal yourself, Anil. Yes. Well, we got 5 stars. Guys, this fight usually takes me 20 minutes. Oh my, we got 100,000 CP. Well, Saz can still attack. And again, I did not optimize that properly at all. Like, the good play would have been summon before staggering, stagger during the summon, build up a chain gauge, and then unleash Muspel Flame. That's what I should have done. And I didn't do because I was rushing. So that's entirely my bad play, but also, I've never been impressed by Brynhildr as a summon.
The time has come.
Compared to Odin, even Shiva's
Allow
not
me
bad.
To extend my invitation
But compared to Odin, Bahamut,
to save
yeah.
a people beyond salvation, there is only Ragnarok.
And honestly, normally that's what I do when I summon, but I was rushing and I was panicking.
Cocoon suffers. Release her from the pain.
You know the funny thing though? I've actually never used Alexander. We're gonna ignore that seed stone, by the way. Because that's Vercingetorix's and I'm not fighting him yet. We're gonna ignore that seed stone, we're gonna go save the game, we're gonna spend 100,000 CP. We might well be done here, actually. Alright, let's spend some CP. And then we'll be done after we're done spending CP, y'all. We can develop further. Sick. Now how do I want to do that? Saz can get Ruinga over here. So wait, I forgot. We have ultimate abilities unlocked now. So when I debuted the Saz random instant chain strat, someone pointed out that Cold Blood would actually be way more effective for this because Cold Blood hits like 35 times or something such. And that could be really heckin' effective. I hadn't even thought of that till chat mentioned it, but yeah, if Blitz already does this much, Cold Blood could be way even more potent. I think we'll work on getting everyone to their ultimate powers. 17 times. Okay, so honestly, maybe Blitz would still be as if not more effective. But regardless, we have Cold Blood. I've only used it like once, so I'm not as familiar with Cold Blood. Lightnings is also on Ravager, right? It's Army of One. Now, Army of One I adore very much. Yep, we have, or we'll have death now. Just so I can, yeah, I'm probably gonna experiment with all the leader powers here because I haven't used most of them, honestly. So that's on me. There's death. I don't know if we'll be able to get death off of this. Almost certainly not. Wow. Not even close. Incredible. Snows is Sovereign Fist, right? It's over here. So Sovereign Fist is just a massive damage blow. Meant to be the ultimate stagger punish. So is Fangs, honestly, though. High wind. And we're not even close to it. Wow, we are not even close to having high wind on Fang. Because we spent so much trying to get Fang centered, what am I saying? Fang, you know the role. Fang Synergist Online, yeah. So we'll be a little while on Fang. We haven't really been using Fang this playthrough. Yeah, and there's interactions with them that I hadn't thought of, like as like Cold Blood Instant Chin, because I'd never used some of them. So I want to experiment with them properly. That does mean that everyone's going to have their turn as party lead, including Hope Eslan, so who knows, maybe I'll use Alexander after all. That's how far behind we are development-wise on Fang. Whereas Monsieur Estheim... It is here, right? Last resort. Magic damage in a wide radius. Hope can get haste, y'all. I'm not there yet. No. If Hope has haste, does he replace Saz? Like I'm being like not as a synergist. I mean, not like in overall, but his HP is still low. It's still too low. We'll override the previous save. I'm relatively happy with how I spent all that. Oh, I just made. I will overwrite the save as I make a new save. All right, pausing that timer. Okay, y'all. This is gonna be the last stream for this week, probably. Oh yeah, he's got amazing magic stats, but he still won't be party lead. But I don't replace Saz with him as some people do, I guess. I'll get that figured out. I won't be able to stream again this week because I'm traveling this weekend. 2 of my friends are getting married to each other, so I'm going to be attending that. I won't be home till Monday next week, so I don't actually know if I'm going to be. I don't know when I'll be streaming next. I really need to. I mentioned this earlier in the stream. I have my April Fool's Day video done already, but I want to get one more proper March upload done besides the Guardians vs. Omega video. I don't know how many of y'all even watched that one. But, so I might be using some of the time next week to edit because I'm also going to PAX in this month. So my time for editing is really limited right now because I'm traveling twice. So, oh yeah, I have no doubt they'll have a happy marriage. These two are awesome together. But between that and PAX, my time is really limited, so I might use it for editing more so than streaming, so I can get the. I'll go ahead and just tell you guys, I'm doing a Waka character analysis from Final Fantasy X, and there's some interesting things to talk about with Waka's character. So hope you guys look forward to that. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps out a lot. And again, huge thank you to everyone for helping me reach 1K. I really appreciate y'all for that. And I'm hoping to be able to give you guys some more quality content soon. Waka video, a Moogle-themed April Fool's Day vid, and probably Tidus next. If I can get the Tidus character analysis, if I can get a script written for that, I can probably edit that sometime in April. And then I'll be really happy with that, because I hardly edited videos last year. It's one of the things that I'm not thrilled with, so I'm trying to get ahead of the curve this time, especially because I started out pretty slow this year too. So thanks all for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll be streaming probably sometime next week, but it'll be like late next week, most like. But thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.